First off, let me give you a little bit of context. The 21-year-old striker was suspended as a footballer back in January of last year following claims of abuse that were made on social media. He'd been accused of attempted rape, assault and controlling and coercive behaviour. Now, what is really important to note is that in February of this year, the Crown Prosecution Service made the decision to drop those charges, and it was at that stage that Manchester United decided to begin their own internal investigation. They took into account, they said, the wishes of the alleged victim, also considered the club's own values, and had been able to see evidence which hadn't at that point been in the public domain. So now it's the result of that internal investigation that we've got, and a statement now from the club. Based on the evidence available to us, we have concluded that the material posted online did not provide a full picture and that Mason did not commit the offences in respect of which he was originally charged. That said, as Mason publicly acknowledges today, he has made mistakes which he is taking responsibility for. All those involved, including Mason, recognise the difficulties with him recommencing his career at Manchester United. It's therefore been mutually agreed that it would be most appropriate for him to do so away from Old Trafford. We will now work with Mason to achieve that outcome. This has obviously been hanging over Mason Greenwood for some time. He has released a statement, as you would expect. He says, "I was brought up to know that violence or abuse in any relationship is wrong. I did not do the things I was accused of, and in February I was cleared of all charges. However, I fully accept I made mistakes." And he goes on to say, "Today's decision has been part of a collaborative process between Manchester United, my family and me. The best decision for us all is for me to continue my football career away from Old Trafford, where my presence will not be a distraction for the club." This is a club that he's been playing for since the age of 7. He says his focus now is to be a good example as a professional footballer, to focus on being a father and a good partner. But as a footballer, certainly his future will not be at Manchester United.